back to Pretty Vain. I'm here with Mandy Moon. We're going to talk about Mandy Moon Vintage. Now, it's a jewelry line, but there's all sorts of stuff involved in it. Mandy, how did you get started in designing jewelry?
It's really interesting because I never went to school to be a jewelry designer. I actually have a major.
Is there a school for that?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. My friend Brandy, gemologist.
Gemologist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay, continue.
Don't have any of that. But I've always loved vintage pieces, and I've kind of collected them everywhere I've gone. I've, always loved the fact that they have a history to them, and they're designed so much better than a lot of the stuff that's designed now. So I have been collecting, and I just started making stuff for myself that I wasn't finding in stores.
Totally. Your stuff is so unique. I've never seen the bracelets anywhere else.
And I just try to do something different. So that's my kind of like, what can I do that's not, out there everywhere? And so I started creating them for myself. And people were like, well, what is that? What do you have on?
Yeah.
And then I started making them for girlfriends. And I got to a space in my life where I was like, okay, not working. My baby's 2-3 years old, kind of want my own thing. What do I want to do? And everyone's like, you need to design jewelry.
Yeah, because at 2 or 3, they can basically kind of take care of themselves.
Oh, yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
time
We're
to
like,
start a business, get a full-time job, go into jewelry design. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did it to go at it really slowly, because it's all one of a kinds, and I make it all myself. So I'm a one-woman show here.
That's cool, though. I love that you said that you started designing it based on what you couldn't find or what you love. Because Chanel said the same thing about her swimwear line. I've said it about my cover-ups. And I think that the best products come from that. If you're designing something that you haven't been able to find because it's not out there, and then everybody comments and they love it, and you can grow from there.
Well, and I like the fact that your stuff, because we do sell it at Chez Chic, that it's so hard to find a good priced, quality line, plus one that isn't already at Forever 21 or somewhere where they can get it much cheaper. So your stuff, I look at it on your wrist right now and I'm like, oh, that's a quality bracelet. She didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's so hard to find that happy medium.
Completely unique too.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite story about either finding a piece or a gem or something on one of your travels? Because those stories from trips are the best.
I don't really have a certain piece, but we always go to St. Martin a ton, and I love that place. And there is a stretch outside of St. Martin. It's I think a 2-mile stretch that you get this stone called Larimar. And it's a light blue, really cool, but it's only there. You can find it in the whole world.
So do you find this stone? Wait a minute.
So I can't. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I want to talk.
I get one interview this show,
I just want to
Chanel.
talk. Well, last time you got 6, so.
I know. Okay. So this stone, you find yourself?
Yeah.
Or it's available for purchase?
You buy it, and I can get it in other places, but I like that stone just because it represents just a specific space that you can get it. So I try to do, it's such a cool light blue, summery, stone that I like to do some of it in some of the summer easy throw-on pieces. But it's hard to find, and it's kind of expensive, so I'll throw one piece in there just to keep the price point, right? But then it's kind of this, you have a stone that's, that you can only find in a certain area, and I just love that kind of thing.
I love it too.
Where's the purple one from?
Okay, go ahead.
Where's the purple? What's that stone, the purple bracelet? We only have one at Chez Chic, and everybody always holds it up and is like, oh my God, this is so beautiful.
Is it striped or is it straight?
No,
purple?
It's kind of a light
lavender. It's the prettiest
I
stone.
have a ton of jades, and I don't know because we have so many.
Okay.
I work with so many colors, but it's either jade or amethyst.
You need to get more of those. We need more of this springy type colors. Yeah.
Okay, we will take a picture of it. We'll put it up on Pretty Vain's Facebook and prettyvain.co, and then Mandy can comment and tell us all what kind of it is and how she's going to get more. Thank you, Chanel. Okay, I'm just kidding. So all the lines, everything that's available, tell us what all people can get and what all you design.
Okay, so I started out with vintage, which I love, and that's where the name of the business came from. And then because I do all one of a kinds, and it's my creative outlet too. And so I added another line. So I added the raw, which is based on natural stones. So that's where a lot of the bracelets come from.
Oh, I love that.
So I have raw, and then I just added a new one called Edge. I'm having a kind of a weird space in my life where I'm like daggers and lots of gunmetal and multi-layered stuff and all. Yeah,
gunmetal is hot though, because Chanel was just telling me about these shoes with all sorts of metal on them. You see these like what are the like
The belts, the metal belts. I'm obsessed with them right now.
I can't find anymore, but anyways, we can talk about that on another show. So metal, really big deal.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, very harsh.
Yeah, so I'm going back. So I'll make this pretty nice little vintage piece, and then I'll make this chunky with pave rhinestones and gunmetal, and I'm just feeling that today. And
okay.
So so I go all over. So I have those 3 lines. And
I love it.
Fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you also can take somebody's piece of heirloom jewelry. Maybe they were handed down something. Maybe they found it at an estate sale or something like that. It's just not them the way that it's designed. And then you can take that, either if it's a gem or just a center stone or a piece, and change it and kind of like manipulate it and design what they want.
I've done some custom pieces, and it's really great for weddings. If it's really great when people have a brooch or something, grandma's brooch, and you're like, we don't really wear a brooch anymore. You don't wear brooches, right? You're like, what's a brooch?
I don't even know. What would I?
Where do I put
my
that?
lapel?
So I change it up and make it into a necklace or make it into a pendant or change it. Or a lot of people will have pearls that, it's just a simple strand. They're like, what am I going to do with this? So I will take it all apart and redo it. So there's that. There's a great way to put in for weddings for something old.
Oh, there you go.
Kind of thing, and make it
and then
really cool.
that color, that what's the stone
the
called? That can be your something blue.
There we go.
We have a whole project.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just thought about this. Can you take your wedding? Because I have some wedding jewelry. Some of it's real stones, but I'm not going to wear it again because it looks like wedding jewelry. Can you make that into something cool and like that I could actually wear now? That's like a little bit more hip than like. Wedding? Yeah,
I'm trying to learn as I go to, because I have no formal, training. So I'm starting to try to do the welding and the different things too, that I can actually change stuff. But most of the stuff I do, I take like an original piece and build around it.
Okay. I love it. Well, we're excited to see all the stuff that you have coming out and all your new projects. And I love that you're self-taught. I feel like that's the best way. You can get Mandy Moon jewelry at Chez Chic. Right. Can you buy it online?
You can. I have my brother who is an amazing website designer. He designed my website, and it is in the process right now, but it's up. And I haven't even looked at it today. I need to look at it because he's adding new pieces all the time. So it's up, and
I've been on it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
He does a great job. So.
Also, you're going to be involved which is a foundation that I'm involved with too, Rise and Shine, for the ladies' pink poker tournament, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to that.
So
I'm going to win because I'm a really good poker player.
Yeah, and your jewelry is going to be featured there.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot about the event, or should I explain?
You can explain it, but I've done a bunch of stuff with Rise and Shine and with the Fashion First event and with that.
Yeah.
But so pink poker's always fun. It's just,
I haven't been to it. I think Tara is going to be there. My mom, Sequoia. I'm actually helping organize the event. And so I'm really excited that your stuff's going to be there. And then also Joan Kelly was on last week, right? And you were the celebrity at Fashion First.
I was.
Guest celebrity.
I know. I haven't walked a runway in a long time.
She won't tell us who it is. Do you know who it is?
I don't.
This year? Oh.
I haven't even proved her yet. I need to do that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm really, I want to be the first to know and announce it on Pretty Vain. I'm determined. And I know you're listening, Joan, so
give up the goods.
We're going to figure out the secret scoop to her celebrity.
Well, when we come back, I'm going to be interviewing Lizzie Kellogg from Lux A Go Go. So we'll see you in a second.